Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Thomas. Yes, I'm wearing yet another champion sweater, but this time it says all benefit everything. And, you know, that's not what this video is. In fact, there's benefit nothing, but benefits in our hearts in this video. Just a quick disclaimer, I know I look like I've been hit by a semi-truck. That's just because it's really late at night. I mean, nothing new. I always look like I've been hit by a semi-truck, but today there's an excuse. It is way past my bedtime o'clock. I have not used anything from Flower Beauty at all, to be honest. I've never tried anything from the brand, and I thought what better way to get familiar with the brand than doing a dedicated brand review. So this video is going to be full of Flower Beauty. This is a drugstore brand, so you can find this in Ulta, and I think let me check. Okay, so Flower Beauty is sold at Target, Walmart, Ulta, and that's pretty much it. I don't see it being at like CVS or Walgreens at all, but Target, Walmart, and Ulta. I'm going to be trying a bunch of Flower Beauty products in today's video. If you're not already subscribed, I'd love to have you. We're pretty chill over here, and we enjoy. While you're down there, hit that bell notification button so you are notified when I do post a new video, because I'm sure you want to be notified, unless you're like, you know, going down there to unsubscribe. Then I understand. I get it. I completely understand. I mean, I get it. So a little information behind Flower Beauty. Flower Beauty is owned by Drew Barrymore. It was started by Drew Barrymore. I had the honor to meet Drew Barrymore at BeautyCon, New York City, I believe in 2017, which was insane. She is the sweetest person of all time. And I think she was there to launch Flower Beauty or something. I don't know. I know she was there for Flower Beauty. I think she had just started the brand. Oh, I'm really putting myself on blast here. I did receive like a huge PR box, getting literally every single thing from Flower Beauty. And I lost it. So the first thing we're going to do is prime the face, obviously. And for primer, I picked up the In Your Prime Hydrating Primer. I have been obsessed with hydrating primers. By the way, Flower Beauty is cruelty-free. This feels very nice on the skin. Wow. Non-greasy, lightweight. I agree with both of those things. Moisture balance, of course. I really like how plump it makes my skin look. It's like making my skin feel like a little extra plump. That's really nice. How are we liking me zoomed in like this? I don't know how I feel about it yet. My skin is burning right here. Is it supposed to be burning? So excited about the foundation. We have the Light Infusion Luminous Makeup Nude Skin Feel foundation from Thomas. We know it's from Flower Beauty. This packaging is insane. Let's talk about this packaging. Drew, ma'am, you did that. So I'm taking 2 pumps of, I shade matched myself at Ulta, and I couldn't really find a really good shade for me, so I have to mix the two. That still probably won't even be a good shade match because it's me and I never know how to shade match myself. I got the shades Natural Beige and then Caramel M5, so M1 and M5. I'm gonna mix it all together, and you know that we got the best foundation match. I heard this oxidizes. Oh, by the way, I didn't get the sponge that everyone raves about. You guys on Twitter were like, you need to get the sponge, and I couldn't find it, so. This is a good shade match. I don't know. Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. It's supposed to be like luminous, so it's supposed to be dewy, but it's like not giving me like that greasy look on my skin. I feel like I'm a professional Christian or cosplayer now, and I think now that my career is over, I've realized that my true calling was literally a Christian or cosplayer. You know, it's peaceful. It's like a peaceful realization. I'm gonna move these bangs over. This is definitely luminous. I feel as though almost too luminous. I feel like it looks really pretty on the skin, and it doesn't feel that heavy, and it does feel pretty lightweight. I will say that. I just need to see what it looks like set, because I think if I set like the areas that I don't want accentuated, which is typically the sausage, that resides on my face. I think I'm gonna like it more. But let's move on into concealer. It's called the Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. I have the shade Light and then light medium. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the shade light medium and go right on the under eyes. I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3. Apparently all of these products are supposed to be long wear. Ooh, that blends out. The blendability is really nice of these products so far. Let's talk about the powder. So I picked up 2 powders. We have the satin finish and the translucent. Look at this pack, you guys. This packaging is insane. Let me prep the translucent powder to put on my under eyes real quick. I don't know why, but my under eyes are burning, and I just want to know why. Oh. Oh, she's finally milled. Why are my under eyes burning? So far, if you have sensitive skin, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I feel like the primer burned my skin a little bit. The concealer's a little bit worse. The concealer is nice. It's just like settling in my fine lines a little bit. Just like the tiniest bit. Dipping into this thin ass powder. Hello? What just happened? What dimension was I just teleported to? The powder is very, ow. Okay, so the other powder I got to hopefully fix whatever that was. Okay, the powder is very finely milled. It mattifies very quickly, but it just like gets in your nose and like chokes you and in your throat. It's very weird. And then there's like, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like little specks of glitter on my face. Right? Like why would I want that? Oh no, my under eye on the no. Well, look at okay, so this is like without it set. Look at that. I think that looks better. I mean, obviously my under eyes are creasy and I might have an eye booger, but I feel like it looks better. There is another powder. It's called the Satin Finishing Powder. I don't know if this is going to be any better, but we're going to try it anyways because YOLO. Okay, the satin powder is so much better. If you're going to pick up any of the powders, pick up the satin powder. So much better. So much smoother. Looks so much prettier under the under eye. A lot more brightening too. Moving on to pressed powder. I have this pressed powder from Flower Beauty. It's the Perfecting Powder in the shade Beige. I'm just going to set the areas that I typically don't want to get oily throughout the day, which is this little area, my nose. Okay, so this is how the skin is looking so far. I feel like I need to try the foundation again because I liked it at first and then, you know, that loose powder happened and I feel like we really lost it there. Sadly, my Ulta location, the only location near me that had Flower Beauty in store, did not have any contouring products available or blush. Just skipping blush and contour. And but I do have this, which I've heard everyone and their mother rave about. And we're gonna, you know, highlight the face. I broke it. I wouldn't say it's necessarily Flower's fault, but she's broken. Wow, actually, you know what? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go into this shade and apply that on my cheekbones. A brush like this, and I'm just gonna. Ooh, okay. Oh, wow. Bitch. Hold on. Let me just move this. Ah! Ah! the foundation is definitely luminous because no matter how many times I set it, it just looks like I'm still dewy, which is good. A lot of people like that. I personally feel like, you know, like I personally would like to remain a little bit more on the matter side throughout the day just because good in person, but on camera, I feel like this isn't like a good on camera foundation. In person, it looks really good. On camera, for me personally, I'm just not a big fan of how it looks on camera. I picked up a few of their brow products. So we have like this tattoo effect brow thing. It's called the Flower Beauty Defining Chisel Tip it's called the Tattoo Effect Brow Stain. And then I just have like the standard pencil. Okay, so this is the brow situation. It comes with like a little felt tip marker. Oh, I'm kind of into this. It has like this green undertone to it though that I'm not really vibing with. You know? You know what? Okay, so I finished up my brows off camera. I tried to make them look as good as possible. And I cleaned them up with the Flower Beauty Concealer, which I am starting to really like. However, I did apply it on my lids as well as my eye primer for today, and it is tingling my eyelids a little bit. So I think there's an ingredient in this concealer that's making my eyes and my face like react in some sort of way because it did make my under eyes burn a little bit as well. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. So we shall see. It's not that bad, like, but I do feel like if you have sensitive skin and maybe their complexion products are a pass for you, they're definitely concerning me a little bit because I don't want to break out. I have 3 different eyeshadows that I want to share with you guys that I'm really excited about. Now, okay, I did not pick up their eyeshadow palettes. They had like 3 different, like they had a cool, neutral, and warm eyeshadow palettes that I didn't pick up because they were just a little bit like just basic to me, and I liked the colors that were in these palettes. These are the Wonderlust palette, Austin Downtown Dusk palette, and it has like this really pretty green shade and then like some warm tone. And these are like full of like intense metallics. I did swatch a few of them and they are pretty intense. And then we have the NYC Midnight Manhattan palette and then the LA Hollywood Hills palette. The only downside about this one is that this blue is not matte. That kind of bummed me out when I opened this up. Another downside I had, because I didn't really notice this when I was picking them up in the store, they either come with 1 matte shade or 2 matte shades. They don't have that many matte shades. I think you're really just buying this for the shimmers. So damn, I should have gotten those other palettes when I was in store, but here we are. This is the life I've created for myself. So we can just review these. It's fine, you know. It's no, you know. Also for eyes, I did pick up their little glitter, which is, Thomas, this is so conflicting. Of course, you're going to pick up glitter eyeshadows, glitter cream eyeshadows, and then also pick up eyeshadow palettes that have nothing but glitter in them. Where's the matte shadows, Thomas? Where are they? They're not to be found. Well, fuck my drag. Well, I'm going to talk about these anyways. I picked up these Warrior Glitter Shadows from Flower Beauty as well. Oh my god, I keep saying Flower Beauty. These are the only shades they had available. I think they had 2 that were sold out. Poison, which is a beautiful, beautiful blue. We have Flame, which is like a orange. Bullet. And then Blade. These are cute, but they're a little bit chunky. These are more smooth and apply so beautifully. Start off with the Austin Downtown Dusk. Oh, like Austin, Texas. These are places. Oh, like New York City. Oh. There's no shade name, so I'm just going to take orangey shade. Oh, wow. There's like, oh, okay. There's pigmentation, so that's fun. I'm going to live my Samantha Ravindall fantasy and put on some music and really just go to town with the eyeshadow and pop in here and there to give you guys my critiques, but I really just want to sit down and create a look. Putting this on the lower lash line. Just patting it everywhere. This shade alone is like very, not chalky, but like it just like, it's like powdery. It's powdery. It's very powdery. And it just kind of like slings everywhere. Thomas, you look so sick. That doesn't look good. It looks sick. I mean, maybe I want to look sick. Maybe I want to look like I haven't slept for 800 years. So taking this darker shade, I'm going to just amp it up. This has been like my go-to look lately, just like dragging. I just love the look of this. It just looks so cool. I mean, honestly, for like drugstore, I think it's a pretty good product. I think you'd be buying these more for the shimmers inside of them than the actual matte shadows. So I'm gonna take this shimmer shade and just like, wow, whoa. Just gonna pat it. What? What? I'm gonna take a little bit of this one up here too and just like mix the two together. Get like a skin tone shade. Just like a very faint line. Okay, so I put on the Flower Beauty Lash Warrior mascara. Now, of course, because I have thin stick straight down lashes, that this lash is already falling and this lash is eventually going to fall, but on initial application it's really pretty. So if your lashes are not like that, it's really pretty. It's lengthening, it's not thickening, but it is very lengthening, and it separates the lashes really pretty. So I do recommend this. I think it's really good. But I'm not going to put on any falsies because I'm just not a falsies kind of bitch no more. I really don't want to wear falsies. I like this look without falsies. I think I look really good. So I'm not going to put on no damn falsies. But let's move on into lipstick. I did pick up 4 of the regular tube lipsticks. I, again, don't really wear tube lipsticks anymore, but for the sake of the video, I am going to try one on. So one of the shades I got was Autumn Rose. Initial, like, swatching, they're very creamy and very pigmented, so that's really good. Spiced Petal. Ooh, that is a pretty shade. So this is Peachy Nude. Ooh, it's a good one. It's a good one. And then my last one that I picked up is Naked Blush. Oh, what a color story. Oof. I kind of like Naked Blush, so I'm gonna wipe off the lip oil that I have on my lips right now. Oh, oh yes. It's literally just my lips, but lighter. Oh, I see. And then I did pick up one lip gloss because I didn't really see any other lip glosses. It's the Galaxy Glazed Holographic Lip Gloss. That's pretty. The lipsticks are kind of good. I'm just gonna say that right now. The lipsticks are good. I mean, how can you go wrong with lipsticks? Can you, honestly? And this is also really pretty as well. I'll swatch it by itself for you guys, even though I already kind of contaminated the wand, so sorry about that. Look how pretty. Again, this is, I didn't even tell you the shade. It's in the shade Angelic. And that it is. That it. Yeah. So right in my pores, like this area, is my least favorite of the foundation, and it's obviously like creased a little bit. You know, it's creased, and you know, I make expressions, you know, I express myself, and it's definitely just like gotten in the laugh lines. I hate my under eyes so much. I mean, despite the fact that you can't really tell how good the concealer looks now that I've made myself look chic. It just, that powder, this translucent powder, the satin one, this one is the superior powder of the two powders. This other crap that I refuse to even close, this ain't it. If you have that powder and you like it, please let me know and tell me why. Like, I just want to know why. Satin one's really good. Would I use it again? That's up for debate. I really don't know. I feel like you need these eyeshadows. They're pretty inexpensive. Just get these shadows for the shimmers. The shimmers are totally worth it. If you're someone that doesn't have that many shimmers in your collection, please get this. It will change your life. You know, this primer was good. It's just good. It's a good primer. It definitely did hydrate my skin, and that's all I could ask of it to do. This, even though mine's broken, I'm gonna have to probably glue the thing back on it. This is it. If you get anything from this video, please get this highlighter palette. This highlighting palette, this highlighter is like still rocking on my face, and it looks so good. Again, I mean, I just don't really know about the foundation. I think I'm gonna have to try it again. The concealer definitely aged me on my under eyes and made them look just a little bit more crackly. Like, let me just rest my face. I think there's like so much like texture under there, and I'm 21. I may be white, but that ain't supposed to be happening yet. Give me at least a year. I would say just pass on the foundation and the concealer altogether. I personally just didn't really like it too much. Oh, by the way, the brow products, I would pass on the brow pencil. I feel like there are better brow pencils out there for the same price. However, this felt tip brow tattoo, what was this called again? Tattoo effect stain is so good, like surprisingly good, like to the point where I'm putting it in my, it's on the floor now. I'm putting it on my everyday, like when I do my makeup, I'm reaching for that. I don't know what it was about it, but it's just so cool. And I used it as liner, and the liner doesn't look that, I mean, you know. But yeah, I mean, all in all, I think Flower Beauty is, you know, she beautiful. Okay, so you guys, I swear, I feel like Flower Beauty is definitely a brand for you guys to definitely go check out. Go support them. Go check out some of their products. I really enjoyed pretty much everything I tried except for the foundation and the concealer. But, I mean, again, the foundation and concealer, it's not bad. It's just not what I look for in a foundation. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed making it. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.